Protests here in Indianapolis and all across the country were organized to highlight racial inequality and injustices in policing and also to prompt change. But will that change happen? That is the question. And that is what Bob Siegel, who joins us live at the Indiana State House today, asked state leaders about what they plan to do now. Bob?
Anne-Marie, the governor told me this afternoon that when it comes to these injustices, when it comes to the protesters who are marching here to Indiana, they have his attention. And he said that the state needs to come up with a to-do list in response to the anger that's really sweeping through communities here in Indiana and across the nation. But he also said there's something very specific that needs to happen before that to-do list can be tackled.
We have come together as a people today because this is the time and the season that we must act now.
The governor said the protests must remain peaceful, like this one that took place in Indianapolis over the weekend. And he said that communities cannot effectively make reforms when they are trying to prevent riots. Both the governor and the superintendent of Indiana State Police denounced police violence this afternoon, and the superintendent even issued an apology for the work that law enforcement still has to do to prevent more injustice.
The people you must hold accountable are people like me. As a leader in this profession, I and so many others like me around our great nation must hold our officers accountable, and you should expect nothing less of me. We are human beings just like you, and the death of George Floyd is a stern reminder that we and what I represent have much left to do. I'll start with an I'm sorry.
State and city leaders are continuing to call for calm. Faith leaders proposed 7 specific reforms over the weekend and asked for a meeting with the mayor's office within 72 hours. The mayor's office has not yet confirmed for us whether it has accepted that request for a meeting.